Men, stand up.
Here we go. Fuck it. I forget. I don't know where I put that.
Right now, what happened?
I don't know where I put that bitch at, man. I put it in the wrong place.
What's going on, gentlemen? What's up?
What's going on? Fuck it. All right, fuck it. We starting the show. Fuck it. Here we go, man.
What up?
What's going on, everybody? What's up with you, Zach?
Chilling, fam. Chilling.
Fitty will be here in a little while and stuff like that, man. Let me go ahead and put the number up, man. Damn, I don't even remember where I put that shit at, dude. Fuck. Let me see here. Lucario's joint. That's it right there.
That's everybody. Miles is sick today, so he ain't gonna be here.
Miles is out today, yeah.
So so it's gonna be us four. 1950 coming in, and it's supposed to be coming in soon. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah. So if y'all guys got a question, go ahead and ask. Hey, Zach, move your camera down a little bit so they can see you. Can you see you? There you go. Yeah. So let's guys, you got a question, go ahead and put a Q in there. And y'all want to call in, the number is 516-387-1224. This is hey Zach, you got this, man, because you came up with the show idea and stuff. So
let's you got that clip, the one clip?
Yeah, I got the clip right here.
Yeah, let's run that clip, and then they can understand where we're going with this shit.
All right, here we go.
Why in the hell do men work so hard to make money in the first place?
To impress women.
To impress women. Everybody's a trick. But we don't want to be called hoes and tricks. Oh, no. But pimps take pride in calling themselves pimps.
Well, there got to be some type of distance between us regular tricks and super tricks.
See, when I saw that shit, because they, Willie D and old boy up in Houston, I almost took a trip to Houston. But what the fuck y'all talking about?
Right.
No, gentlemen, no. See, man, I do believe that by and large, there are a group of men that go out of their way to become successful because of women.
Right.
That does happen.
But
my thing is, the same guys who go out of their way to become successful for women, these are the same guys that complain about women.
Right.
Because it don't work. They realizing it's not working. You know what I'm saying? Because look, and I said this the last show, women desire what they want, not what they need. At the end of the day, are there women that would be attracted to a man who can provide a certain type of lifestyle for them? Yes, of course. Nobody's going to deny that. But there's a big difference between a woman being attracted to you because of what you can provide and what you can do for her, as opposed to her being attracted to you, the man. She finds you actually attractive. There is a big difference, because men who women find attractive, with or without money, they can get it in. If a woman is only attracted to you because of what you can provide her, that's the only reason she's dealing with you. And without that, you're just a shell of a man as far as she's concerned.
Right.
So when she said everyone is tricks, nah, bullshit. And it reminds me of, I think a lot of guys, they say everyone pays. No. Here's the difference. Like they say either you pay with time or you pay with money.
Right.
My thing is, everything you do in life costs you time. If you want to jog to work on your cardio, that's time. If you want to go wash your clothes and sit there until they wash and dry, that's time. If you want to go get yourself something to eat, you got to get in your whip, drive. Everything, it takes time to do that you benefit from.
Right.
But the difference is, are you spending your time doing something that you want to do, or you spending time doing something that you got to do, or that you feel like you got to do, I should say. Yeah. When it comes to women, an example would be this. If all three of us just went out and got a drink together and we chilling, we want to go out. It had nothing to do with women.
Right.
And if we should happen to meet some women and something happens, we doing what we want to do. Okay. The byproduct of us enjoying our life is sometimes when you on point, women come with it. But you got guys that go out just to get at women. And when it don't work, they say, why am I doing this? It's a waste of time because you're doing something you don't want to do and you're doing it at the behest of women. I mean, y'all got it.
Well, when you look at tricking, I mean, we gotta, for me, I pull some up that let's look at who's really the trick. Is the woman the trick or is these guys the trick? Now I pulled this up. I want y'all to see this right here. Let's see this right here. Now let's look at this. Created YouTubes to bitch about women. Women don't do that. telling guys not to jerk off because of women. Women don't tell guys to do that. Telling men to leave the country because of women. That's a trick. Women don't tell you to do that. Because of women. Always making posts bitching about women. Created men cuddle groups because of women. Scared to talk to women and going online to learn tricks and gimmicks to approach women. Who's the trick? And then the worst part about it is, regardless of all the shit we just showed, they still trying to do everything they can to fuck women. Who's the trick? Lucario?
Right. See, the thing is, you know, hold on, my dog right here is trying to come through and say what's up. Hold on, because he's just all over the place right here. What's going on? All right, so, how you doing? No, the thing is this, guys. You gotta understand something. The reason why you got so many dudes out here tricking is because they don't see value in themselves. So they have to have something they see a value in order for the woman to like them. So what happens is this, is that if you don't see value in you, you think the only way a woman is going to like you is if you have money, because that's the only thing about you that you think is valuable. This is why that every time when people are talking about a high value man, you always hear like the main talking point is money and six figures and all this other nonsense. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, a lot of dudes become tricks because she was, you know, even in the clip, she's like, oh, everybody's a trick. See, the reason why she's saying everybody's a trick is because, or all these guys are tricks, is because most guys are always trying to get girls through monetary means and all these other things because they think that women just ain't gonna like them for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And so this has become the game for most guys. And also you gotta understand something too. People think tricking is just about getting sex, right? A lot of tricking is actually emotional, meaning guys aren't just paying to get sex. Guys are paying to get the experience of a woman liking them, even if that experience is fabricated. This is why a lot of guys go overseas to get women. They don't just go overseas to get women just to get sex. The women overseas, what they do is they sell an experience of a woman who actually likes them. So guys want love more than they even want sex in most cases. You see what I'm saying? You gotta understand that whole dynamic. You know what I mean?
So, L, are you really saying they're paying for the girlfriend experience?
Exactly.
Oh! But not only that, Lucario got me. Lucario posted this a few weeks ago, and I grabbed this clip of this young man, and this is the truth, and we're gonna talk about, and I want to use this to discuss why they're tricking. Check this out.
And true, because accountability is like kryptonite to most modern women. But at what point do men take accountability for their actions, right? As a man, what point do you take accountability for taking a chick out on a first date and spending $200 and never hearing from her again? Is that her fault or is that your fault? At what point do you take accountability for not having a personality? At what point do you take accountability for not being an interesting man? At what point do you take accountability for not being able to create that raw, primal, rugged, sexual attraction in every woman that you approach and that you talk to? Too many of these red pill guys, especially these red pill guys in the audience, like these audience members, a lot of these guys who follow these red pill channels, too many of them think having a job, your own place, and a nice car is enough to get women's panties wet. That couldn't be further from the truth. If that was
there you go.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, right there. Look,
right there. That's powerful.
Yeah, and that was powerful to me. That was powerful. This is what guys have to understand, and to kind of sum up what the homie was saying in the clip. Because a lot of these guys, they fancy themselves as a good man. Okay, it's not about being a good person or a Samaritan or humanitarian. Why are these women passing up a good man? What they're saying is, I worked hard to get this degree to get this money. Why are you overlooking me? Because you a lame nigga with no game. That's why she overlooking you. Look. This is what guys got to understand. Women will always go for the men they are sexually attracted to first. Period.
That's facts.
All the other shit is secondary, thirdary, fourthary, whatever you want to fucking call it. Know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, men who have the ability to exude sex appeal, men who women find sexually desirable will always have first pick, nigga, regardless of how much money they make or don't make, regardless. Period. Okay, even if all that woman wants him for is sex, he will still have first pick. You know what I'm saying? So for all you guys, and he said it, man, you think your car, your house, your personal accolades, you think that shit is enough. No, it's not. All you're doing is setting yourself up to be used. And you're going to end up in a situation where when you do have sex, it's transactional.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fact. I want to say this too, is that what happens is with the tricking, right, is that a lot of guys try to come up, because we talking about like, you know, the myths and the facts, and the myth is that they say, well, it ain't tricking if you got it. You understand what I'm saying? So they try to make an excuse to say, well, because I got it, it's not tricking. But it don't matter if you got it. The fact is, tricking is in the action. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not about how much you got. It's about the fact of you doing it. So the thing is in the intention. So if I spend 25 cents on a lollipop to give a woman because I think that she gonna like the lollipop, you understand what I'm saying? That's gonna make her want to fuck with me. Or if she say, hey, buy me this lollipop and I'll have sex with you, that's tricking. And that only cost me a quarter, right? So the thing is, it's not about the amount of money, it's the intention and what you're doing. And a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, they have the intentions of tricking because that's the only way they know how to get women, or that's the only thing they think is going to get them to women. It's crazy.
Yeah, though, you know, the worst part about that, and guys, you want to call in 516-387-1224. But the worst part about it is these young men don't even know that women will trick off their money for men.
Facts.
That women, they don't understand that when a woman sees value, not a high value man, but sees sexual value in you, where you're doing things to her that the average guy isn't, they will invest their own money. You don't have to take them out to dinner, because you want to know what? They'll either cook dinner for you or want to come to your crib and cook. Yeah, you don't have to worry about taking them on 5 or 6, 7 or 8 dates, because within the first few phone calls, they're the ones flirting with you. They're the ones sending you nasty pictures. They're the ones sending you nasty ass videos. They're the ones acting as nasty as you see in porn, and you don't have to do anything at all. Because see, the thing that most guys understand about the game is that women have more game, unfortunately, than the average guy out there. So what I mean by this, guys out there listening, is that unfortunately she has met you before, and she has met you before in elementary. She met you in junior high, high school, and college. But the thing that she's going to invest her pussy in are originals, motherfuckers that are not average. You got it, Zach.
And shout out to Damon23 for the file of super chats and sub chat and players on the panel. Demon, Locario, K. Zach. Let's go to this call real quick.
Let's go to this call.
956. 956. What's going on?
Hey guys, how big is your dick?
Ah, shit.
This nigga.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be.
He said, "Hey guys."
You need to go and write that number down or something.
Yeah.
You see that
He be coming with different numbers. That's
different numbers. Oh damn, really? God damn, that's fucked up.
He's a full-time troll. He's a full-time troll.
All right. Now here's the deal. Look, if you ask L, if you ask Steve, myself, Mr. 1950, and Miles, and salute to him. Hope he gets better. My thing is, if y'all want to trick up y'all money on bitches, y'all go right ahead and do that. Go right ahead. Right. Okay. Far be it for me to tell a nigga what to do with his money. But the problem that I have with you niggas, one, you call yourself players. So to me, you're out of bounds with that statement. The second thing is y'all end up complaining. Y'all end up complaining about women. Y'all end up, the same guys that trick off their money for women, you end up complaining how women ain't loyal and how all women want is to use guys for money. Because this is what guys do. they'll try and use their level of career success, their lifestyle, if you will, to win the affection of a woman. Then they think once they got that affection, that woman will eventually like them for them.
Right.
So they'll spend a lot of time dealing with that woman, and they'll be like, yeah, I got her this way, but then I'm going to show her who I really am on the back end, and she'll fall for me. And like, no, you already fucked up. She already don't respect you. Gentlemen, if a woman is fucking with you because of your money, whether it's because you gave her money, put money in her hand, or whether you bought her some shit or spent money on her, if her main motivation for dealing with you is money, she already don't respect you.
Facts. Real talk. So let's go to 919 real quick. 919, what's going on?
What's going on, OGs? I just wanted to say I appreciate everything that y'all do for us, man, for sure.
That's what's up. What's going on with you, though?
Not much, man. I got a quick question, man. So I basically, you know what I'm saying, went out of the country for a little while. I had my baby mama taking care of, her child. Came back and found out there's another dude in the picture, and so just trying to figure out like what I kind of had everything planned out. That was my first mistake of having it planned out with him. But now I'm just trying to figure out what.
I don't. Wait. Call it.
Rewind.
Yeah, rewind. Because we don't. Nobody. Everybody's confused.
Wait. So you said you have a baby mother, and what's going on now?
When I had her taking care of our child while I went away, to get my business and everything right.
Mm-hmm.
And I came back. It's about 2 years. I think I lived that out. It was about 2 years. We kept in contact throughout that time. And I guess I was kind of maybe ignoring red flags or whatever. And so, like I said, when I came back, she pregnant by a whole nother dude. And
wait,
so,
hold on. Is this still your girl? Like y'all still together?
No, not at all.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. So why you give a fuck about her being pregnant by another dude?
No, I don't give a fuck about it. It's just like I said, I had already kind of had plans while I was gone of how I was going to live my life with my family or whatever. And so now that's not gonna happen. What? I'm trying to figure out another avenue.
Wait. Call it. You need to be a little bit more clear because you said life with your family. Was she included in those plans?
Yes, she was.
So hold on. So correct me if I'm wrong. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, you went away for 2 years. You was doing whatever it is you was doing. Getting your bread up, whatever you was doing.
Jail.
She has your daughter or child. When you came back on your triumphant return on a horse, you gonna swoop the daughter up in front of you on a horse and put the girl behind you on a horse. Y'all was gonna ride off and have a family. Is that what you thought was gonna happen?
Yeah, in a nutshell.
I want to know why you lying, and why don't you just say we're in jail or some shit, motherfucker? Because we ain't we talking to people who ain't boo the fool. You just don't magically just go away and don't be responsible for your fucking seed and your fucking responsibilities, then magically come back unless you went to Mars or something. Then all of a sudden you're coming back and she has a whole new life. Come on, why don't you tell us the truth and stop bullshitting us? Were you in jail?
No, OG, not at all. I would have definitely said that. I wouldn't have been.
Okay, so where did you go for 2 years? Where did you go then?
Where'd you go?
I went to California.
For what?
To get into coding.
So let me get this straight. So you telling me you in California? Where's your ex baby mama at? Where's she at?
No, she was in Tennessee.
So you're telling me that you didn't use these magical things called telephones to stay in touch with her. And guess what? The weird thing about these things, they have video capabilities where you can video. So you're not telling us everything, man. Why don't you tell us the truth?
No, I said that though. Unless I maybe talking too fast, but no, I said that we was keeping in contact. we were talking every day. I was sending money home to my seed, make sure she was straight. But like I said, I guess my presence of not being there was maybe missed or whatever. But yeah, we was
okay. All right. So caller.
Doing everything.
So let's go in a different direction. When you left, were you and the woman in an active relationship?
Yes.
So you saying while she was gone, she cheated on you? Is that what you're saying?
He was gone.
No, throughout those 2 years, we ended up kind of splitting up or whatever. Because where I was at, I was having a little bit more exposure to life versus of being in the country, and so I think that's what the thing was of her. I don't know if she got jealous or just didn't want to take no chances.
Hold on. So y'all split up. So y'all was done, right?
I mean, it's
either y'all. No, it's either y'all you're not. You said y'all split up, so y'all weren't together, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now what happened is she got with another guy and had a baby with him. So what's the problem if you're not together?
Because that's the thing. It's like when we weren't together, but I'm letting her know like, yo, I'm still focused on getting my shit together, and she basically letting me know like, well, you know, when we get back, you know, we'll get everything going. And so I'm just like, you know, I'm.
How old are you, man?
Focused on.
How old are you? This is Lucario. I'm gonna have to grab the post Lucario put, because you are what Lucario posted about. You motherfuckers always want to talk about single mothers. Motherfucker are the thing that creates the problem that all these red pill motherfuckers are talking about. Why would you nut up in that motherfucking woman knowing she wasn't your wife? Why would you have a child?
That's what we got to talk about.
Yeah, with that woman.
Stop nutting in women that ain't your wife.
Why would you do that? Stop. And now, not only she got your kid, she let another motherfucker nut up in her. She pregnant by that motherfucker. And the worst part is, you still want this motherfucking woman.
Call her.
Now, I wouldn't say I still want her. It's just like I said, by me.
But Caller, you're bothered. See, Caller, this is what you thought. This is what a lot of niggas think. Especially if it's both of you guys' first baby. You think there's this connection. You probably think you got soul ties, don't you, nigga? Probably think you got soul ties, nigga. Is that what you think? I'm saying a lot of niggas think you have this unbreakable bond and this connection because both of you had this first child together. But what you don't understand is that women's love of dick supersede that bond, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So what happened to you is you went away and she found some new dick and she loved it so much, she told that nigga the same thing she told you when you was fucking, come in me. Same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so there you go. And now she got another one. Bro, look. Man. And how old did he say he was, Steve? How old did he say he was?
I don't know. He probably
okay. But he's in his 20s. I can tell he got a young sounding voice. I did a show yesterday, and I said on that show, you men in your 20s, stop getting in these long-term relationships. And I say it because you're not ready. You're not emotionally ready. You're not mentally ready to deal with these women in that way. Okay, and that's not a bad thing. You see, when you went to California, if you would have went to California seatless with no kids, bro, your life would be great right now. You would be doing your thing, expanding your shit. But now you got this shit, you got this child hanging over your head. You don't know how that shit gonna turn out because you don't know how the mother gonna do you. And then she got this other, bro, your shit is all fucked up. I
want to say something real quick. What do you want to happen though? What's your goal? Because what's the question that you're asking us to help you with? That's what I want to know.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, what other avenue should I, you know what I'm saying? Should I maybe go or just some type of, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I already got my stuff in order. It's just like, damn, I ain't got my family, something that I created, something like I left to get myself better.
No. I mean, I'll go. I know you asked the question, but I got something I want to say to him.
This is the thing. So you're saying you want to get your family in order in the sense you want to be back with her to have her as like your woman in this family you're talking about?
No, I know that's over with because I can't take care of another man's child. It's just the fact of that was my main goal, and now I'm looking at it like, damn, I got to do this shit by myself. Like, it's kind of like unbelievable that it's like, damn, I really got to do this shit.
You're a man. You're supposed to do it by yourself, family. You're a man. That's what men do.
By yourself, though. What do you have to do by yourself? That's what I understand. What do you have to do by yourself?
Oh, well, yeah, like I said, basically think of the new life that I got to make. Or, you know what I'm saying, of how I got to figure out.
See, Colin, this is exactly what I spoke of. You must learn yourself before you learn a woman.
Jesus.
See, this is the problem, y'all, man. Look, Caller, if you really wanted a family, this is how you should have did it. You should have got your financial shit in order first. Okay. Then once you came upon a woman that you felt was worthy to be your woman, and she earned that, and she was worthy to be your wife, then you go ahead and make that happen. then once, and I would say for any man that gets married, wait a year to make sure she's the truth. Okay. Then shoot your seed in her. Right? Once you feel like she's the truth. If you want a family, have a wife first.
Jesus.
Y'all doing it backwards. Y'all run around impregnating these single bitches, and then you want a family. No, that's not the way it works, nigga. Have a wife first, then the kid.
And why don't you just start a family now? Just if you want to get a new chick, you understand? Have babies with the new chick, and then just deal with the fact that you got this baby mama on the side, and then that's that. So you ain't got to take care of her other kid and all that other shit. You ain't got to be with her, right? Why can't you just go to another woman?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that type of shit right there kind of like scarred me to the point where it's like I don't really trust.
No, whoa, sir.
You don't trust what?
He didn't trust women.
You don't trust women now?
Nah, I wouldn't say I won't trust. I won't trust the fact that it's like, yo, if you see me literally building myself up to take care of everything around me, then like,
sir,
why would you jeopardize that?
Sir, this is what your woman was saying. Fuck you in that build up bullshit. What you should have been building up is your name. Why didn't you? Okay, let me ask you a question. How long were you with your girl for?
We was together about 5 years.
You were with her for 5 years. So why didn't you marry her? You didn't have to marry her. I'm just asking. Why didn't you marry her?
At that time before I left, I definitely wasn't in the right mindset for that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was
have a kid? Were you in the right mindset to have a kid? I'm not funny. Y'all think it's funny, but this is why y'all a bunch of fuck ups. Because you wasn't in the right mindset as a man. You wasn't in the right mindset to hold down a woman, and you damn sure didn't have the right mindset to have a fucking kid. And yet now you want to play victim now? Poor you. Fuck.
You know it's a problem. This is the problem most guys got to understand. Because what I noticed is what you said. You said I was off doing my thing, and I thought that her was gonna see what I was doing and then decide to not fuck with no other dudes, get pregnant by no other dudes. You got to understand something. You cannot rely on a woman to make the type of decisions that you expect her to make unless you are with her and she is your woman and you are training her and you are coaching her to make the decisions you wanted to make. So you left her out in the cold and expected her to make the type of decisions you wanted her to make. It doesn't work that way.
So in essence, this is called horrible leadership.
Right.
Caller, this is your problem. This is your problem. You made so many mistakes. Like you made so many, bro. Number one, you took the condom off. That's one. All right. And then you skeeted in the bitch. That's two. But my thing is, you failed. Like, here's the thing. And I want men to understand this. Y'all need to ask yourself, what kind of fucking life do y'all want? and are you doing the things that are conducive to you having that life? Y'all having these all these women. Look, okay, and you know, I could tell you, I had my first child at 22. I wasn't married. Okay, I can go back and say I fucked up. I made some mistakes, and it cost me some shit later on because I fucked up. So what I'm telling you is, y'all need to stop this behavior. Y'all need to keep that. I know it's hard. Unless you are ready to have a baby with your wife, keep that condom on. He shouldn't
have been living with her. Wait, I don't understand something. So you with her for 5 years. How old is your daughter or son?
Our daughter now 3.
3 years. So that means you nutted up with her 3 years and 9 months ago. You were living with her, nutted up her. Then all of a sudden, let me get this straight. You wanted to pursue your fucking dreams in California for like the gold rush or some shit. You left her high and dry in Tennessee. And do you actually think these women are just going to sit the fuck around and wait for you to, like Zach said, galloping in to save the day type shit when you have no responsibility? And you, hey, are you on child? Let me ask you a question. Are you on child support right now? Are you taking care? Are you on child support through the government? Yes or no?
No, not right now.
What, brother? Okay, this is not an episode of the Brady Bunch where shit is solved in 30 seconds or minutes, brother. I get.
I'm not on it, but I'm not gonna look past her to not put me on it.
Brother, don't wait for the woman. God,
put yourself on it. Put yourself on child support.
Put yourself on it. That shit, you mother. Go to the courthouse and do that shit. I'm sorry, Zach.
No, he's right. See, this is y'all problem, man. Look,
crazy.
The only way you shouldn't put yourself on child support is if you and a woman were on good terms and y'all sat down and worked out something, right? And you actually trust her. This woman you can't trust. And hell, you can't even trust yourself because you fucking up too. So my thing is, put yourself on child support. See, this is how I know you're not a good leader, because you waiting to decide what the woman gonna do. Why are you waiting and then reacting to what she does? Nigga, take the leadership role, take control of your life, take the reins, and make the decisions to make your life easier to deal with. Put yourself on child support. Call her. Let me tell you what happens when you wait. Let me tell you what happens when you wait. Y'all need to listen to this shit. If you wait for the woman to put you on child support, this is what's going to happen. They're going to call you into court. Now, what you should do is get a goddamn DNA test, first of all. Okay, but anyway, they're going to call you into court. They're going to call you into court, and they're going to ask you. Well, they're going to ask the woman. They ain't going to ask you. They're going to ask the woman. So how do you want to handle this? Because she got all the power.
Yep.
Okay, at this point, they're going to ask her, so how do you want to handle this? Do you want the courts to handle it, or do you want to handle it? If she actually respects you and believes in you and trusts in you, she's going to be like, what do you want to do? If you say, let's talk about it, we're going to handle it. She's going to be like, okay. And she's going to let you say whatever you're going to say. But if she don't respect you and she don't give a fuck about what you got to say, she's going to be like, so what do y'all got in mind, court? What do y'all got in mind? So they're going to tell her, well, man, there's two things we got to deal with. We got to deal with child support, child visitation. Do you want supervised visitation? Do you want standardized visitation? Or do you want you and your man or you and the baby's father to handle it and he can see the child whenever he wants? So she's like, wait a minute. So I got control over when he can see the kid? I got control whether or not he got to be supervised while seeing the kid? Let me think about how I think about this motherfucker. I really don't like him that much. Standardized visitation. First, third, fifth weekend of the month, Friday through Sunday, 6 to 6. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Don't let women control your life, dog.
See, this is why it's real game, no theory, because I don't got no kids, so I don't know shit about this. And there's other people watching that don't know shit about this. So y'all just got some game on how to handle these type of situations. But shout out to 1950 in the building. What's going on, bro? What up?
Hey, I want to say too, man, you need to call her. No matter, right now it's too late for this DNA and all that, man. You're past the point of no return. How old is the baby?
3.
Oh yeah. 2 years.
No, it's not too late.
No. I'm talking about for her to continuously have him. Did he sign the birth certificate?
Oh, if he's on the birth certificate, it's over with.
Did he sign the birth certificate?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. So let me tell you. Hey, for all you men, I'm not telling you to run away from your responsibilities when I say this. But what I'm saying to you is, if this woman doesn't mean anything to you, make sure you never sign the birth certificate. Never. Because then you can always say, you know what? I always question if this was my child. Then when the DNA test come out and if it come back in your favor, then you won't have to pay nothing, right? You don't have to pay nothing. But no matter what now, even the DNA come back negative. Guess who's still going to have to pay? Because you chose to write on there to say, I'm responsible for this kid. I'm the guardian of this kid. So you're going to have to pay. But this is my suggestion to you too. I don't know if you're working, but you need to add your child. You need to add the child onto your health benefits right away.
Medical, dental, vision, all of that. Do that.
Because even if you're not paying child support, it's looking like you still care for the child, because the judge is going to look and say, oh, you just flat out abandoned. You want to be an actor in Cali and all of a sudden you're fucking bounced. bro, they're going to lynch you. So what I'm saying to you is the best thing for you to do is be proactive. Be proactive in your life. That's what men do. What does that mean? We're preventing shit happening for the future. Bullshit. We know. And to be honest with you, man, what other show is talking about this, right? We're legitimately talking to you in regards of how to take care of yourself, how to take care of a child, how to get you some pussy later on tonight. You know what I mean? How to be a better man. Motherfucker. And if you want to know about taxes, DM me. Nigga, I'm a monster.
Hey, wait. She got another woman. She knocked up by another dude. Oh, the thing is,
Hold on.
You sound like you want to go back to
real quick. This is what men got. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna disappear for a second. When you get a woman pregnant outside of wedlock, she's automatically the custodial parent. You're the non-custodial parent. You have no power at all. But if you're married though, and the marriage dissolves, you have a front seat. You know what I'm saying? You have a little bit more wiggle room to have sway over what happens with your children. When you're married though. But when you impregnating these chicks and you ain't married, bro, she got all the power. And if y'all have any type of issue with each other, she can fuck you so many different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, easy.
Believe that.
He ain't pay. All she got to do is go to say, hey, he ain't pay his child support. Up. You locked up, bro. And now, but yet, what I feel like, you still want to get back at this chick, even though she knocked up by another dude.
Steve, the game is so cold. Call her. The game is so cold.
Every week and go back.
Call her. Listen to this. The game is so cold. She can get you for back child support. Meaning this. Let's say the baby is 3 years old. Let's say the baby is 3, and you left when the baby was 2. She can hit you up for the 2 years you was actually there. Like, give me that too. And say they can do that to you, bro.
And then because you're in California, let me tell you how California works, right? So California, it don't matter what state you in, you owe child support. They take your license away, right? And then once they take, I'm talking about your driver's license. You can't obtain a business license. Okay, so let's just say you're at a job. They're going to snatch everything out of your account. But this is also what they do. If you still are not paying, then they're going to come pick you up and put you in jail. They don't. This is the liberal state, bro. This is blue state. They're not playing out here, man.
Bro, so listen, bro. You got a bunch of game from calling in, so you got a lot to think about, my brother. You feel what I'm saying? All right.
Sure, I appreciate y'all though, for sure.
All right, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Go get you a lawyer, nigga. Child support lawyer. It's about $1,500 down retainer. $1,500, bro. Get that money.
Crazy, man. Shit. I ain't have a new
How we doing on the calls, Zakar? You got any other ones?
This nigga L, like all I got is this dog right here.
You gotta have a little Lucario, dog. You gotta have a repeat, my nigga. You gotta have a repeat of the game.
Real quick. I'm gonna give y'all some more game real quick on back child support. If you want to avoid back child support, file bankruptcy. They won't count it. Okay, don't ask me how I know that, nigga.
Let's go to 1111111. My fingers on the trigger. What's going on? Who's this? Yo. Going once, going twice. All right, he's out of here. All right, so guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you want to get that shit popping, make sure you guys put a Q in the chat. But the calling number is 516-387-1224 if you want to call in.
The card, but this is part of the tricking that we talking about. This is part of the tricking. See, all these guys sit around and all they do is want to talk all this shit about women, but they so desperate to get their dick wet by a woman that they are willing to do anything possible. They will buy dinners. They will kiss her ass. They will do anything. As the car, I'm sure you hear 50 here, Zach. When you have clients, what's the number one thing they always say? How can I get her back to my place the first night? How can I get her back to my place the first night so I can have some fucking unprotected sex with that motherfucker?
So I got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because
crazy.
It's crazy out there. But let's try to get this call again. 111. What's popping? Who this? You.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on? Who this?
Oh, yo, this is Ed Zone.
Oh, what's going on, Ed? What's popping, bro? What's good, my brother?
Hey, what's good?
That's the guy that was on the clip earlier that we just showed. Shout out to Ed. What's going on?
Yo, look, it's an honor to be on a panel with some masters of the game. You know, I'm still learning myself, but you know, I've picked up a lot from you dudes over the years. Yeah. And after hearing a lot of these calls, I understand why rich people like to live in the hills and send their kids to private school and all that, because it's a cesspool out here, man. I can see why they want to be far away from everybody else. Now, I get it.
Right.
I definitely get it.
Nah, that's some real shit, man. That's some real shit. What's going on with you, though?
Nothing, man. I'm just listening to you guys, learning, you know what I'm saying, like working on different stuff. I'm always keeping myself busy doing something. And like this topic is, okay, so I'm a poet, right? Like I write poetry. That's something me and Steve have in common.
Right.
And I have a poem saying like how I have a poem that says women like the same type of dude today that they liked 100,000 years ago.
Right.
What does that mean? That means that a lot of these tame, gentlemen, polite, buttoned up type of dudes that's going on out here,
right,
they turn women off.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Women like that rugged, adventurous type of dude who, you know what I'm saying, who doesn't let anything stop him. When he sees an obstacle in his way, a mountain, a forest, a jungle, whatever, he blasts through it.
Right.
Because he sees it as a challenge to make him stronger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of these guys today, it's gotten to the point where they really think that they're nothing. Like they literally think that they're nothing. So they're like, I have to have that nice job. I have to have that nice car. I have to make a lot of money. I have to make 6 figures because women won't like me otherwise.
Right.
Right. I have to have all these things because without it, I am nothing. Like you hear a lot of these red pill channels talking about women are born with their value, but men have to earn value. Listen, a woman has no value until
they said women are born with value. They said that?
Right, that's what they be talking about.
They say women are born with no value. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Then they say the men have to earn their value and women are born with value. That's what they be talking about.
They say that all the time.
We're born in the image of God, but we have no value. It's crazy. Never mind, I won't get to that part, man. But you know, it's all good.
It's crazy. So like when I hear all that stuff and like I see like so many dudes are following that teaching, like, oh yeah, women just gotta exist, but I gotta work to be somebody. It's the complete opposite. A woman is not wife material or really valuable until you give her that value. How do you give her that value? You gotta have an agenda and a plan for your life first.
Right.
You have to have a goal that you're working towards, and then you got to see how she fits into that plan and that purpose that you have for your life. And that's how you give her the value, because you're like, is she a liability or is she an asset? Is she going to help me or is she going to hurt me?
Right.
That's how you give a woman value. That's when a woman starts to be valuable to you. And that's how a lot of people like, a lot of these people just like, it's crazy to me, bro. It's really crazy to me, man.
Wow, that's really real shit. That's real shit, my brother, man. We appreciate you calling in. We appreciate that clip that you had, because you spent some hot fire.
Locario, if you don't mind, like if I do a little plug here, just my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Tell me your YouTube channel.
So my YouTube channel, like you see it in the chat room, it's literally Ed Zone, EDD Zone. People feel free to go over there and subscribe. Like I talk about dating, manhood. I also give a lot of nutrition stuff, because like a lot of the stuff that's in the food, air, and water nowadays is lowering men's testosterone levels. So I have videos on foods that can actually boost your T levels to keep you strong, keep you focused, keep you fit, and keep you like pushing up through life and pushing.
Yeah, man. Fried chicken, man.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Make sure you guys go to my dude Ed Zone. Abel is leaving a link in the chat, so you guys can subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, but look at this trick right here, and somebody going.
We appreciate the call, my brother.
Somebody going to do that shit. Somebody going to do that shit, because you know what? They want pussy so bad. They be willing to even buy her an outfit, knowing she knows she ain't shit. Matter of fact, what's so bad about it, the guys understand is women know the moment they wake up and look in the mirror, they ain't shit. They know this. They know they're worthless. They know they have no value. That's why they cake on the mask of makeup,
fake eyelashes,
eyeliners, all that shit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna let everybody know, man, that the eyelashes is out of control right now. You know, the pigeon. Every woman is bow-legged. They always like bow-legged. They turn their knee certain ways so the ass will poke up. I hate it. Stop acting like you got you got juice ass or something.
Right,
bro. Like they really be. It's just funny, dog. I mean, I don't know, man. There's a lot of men who puts like though, and if you go in their comments, you see all the heart emojis in there, man. They be in there just picking it up,
right?
They're caking it.
Let's go to 954. 954 is popping. Who this?
Yo, this Jay. Yeah, tricking is better than paying indirectly.
Nigga.
What? Wait. Tricking is better than what?
What do you mean? What's paying indirectly?
Tricking?
Explain.
Indirect is what you guys do.
What? Tell us.
Go out there, get a girl phone.
Who said get girls' numbers? We don't tell motherfuckers get women numbers. What the fuck you talking about?
But where's the paying? I want to hear how is it paying indirectly? How's it paying indirectly? Give us an example.
Okay. When you pay indirectly, you're paying with your time and your money.
Oh,
I mean, come on. Now, time is cheap.
When have we ever said
Here we go.
I'm still trying to understand. Wait, let me ask you a question. Do you know what tricking is?
Tricking is paying for pussy direct. Paying with your money, yes.
Yes. So how do you pay indirectly for sex? Tell me. If tricking is the direct payment for pussy.
Taking the girl out to dinner, taking the girl out for ice cream.
No, that's whining and no, that's whining and dining. Tricking is actually paying a woman for sex.
Dude, that's indirect tricking. Come on.
No, that's whining and dining. You gotta get the terms right. Whining and dining is if you go out with a girl, take her to dinner, take her out to this extravagant stuff, you're courting her, all of that. That's whining and dining. Tricking is when you get a girl and you say, I will pay you $50 for you to suck my dick. That's tricking. You understand?
Did you come out the pocket? Yes or no? Did you come out the pocket?
No, I don't always come out of the pocket.
Yeah. Did you come out the pocket for what? Give specifics, bro.
If I trick directly, I came out the pocket. If you trick indirectly, you came out the pocket.
But there is no indirect tricking. This is what you're understanding. Go ahead. Okay,
no, let me say this because this is where guys get it fucked up, and I understand why guys do this because they want to feel good about the shit that they do.
Right.
Here it is. Here's the difference, right? So to the caller's point, what he's saying is, if you take a woman out on a date, and if your expectations is to fuck, or if you're hoping to fuck, that's tricking too. And I'm not gonna say I don't disagree with him, but here's my thing though. Here's my thing, right? I'll just give you a scenario. Like, let's say I go to Chili's every Friday at 7:00. Period. I treat myself to Chili's. I like the Presidente margaritas. I like the cheesesteak. I like the bottomless motherfucking salsa and chips. So every Saturday, every Friday at 7:00, I go no matter what. Let's say I met a chick on a Wednesday.
You're gonna pay for her meal.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish my point. Okay. First of all, I don't buy bitches shit to eat. You know what I'm saying? No. But that's not me. That's y'all niggas. But look, so let me. I ain't saying y'all niggas. I'm talking about some of these niggas listening.
Yeah.
But so let's say every Saturday I go. I mean every Friday at 7:00 I go. So I'm on my way. A chick that I met a couple of days ago, she calls me. She wants to see me. And I say, well, look, my time is limited. I'm on my way to Chili's at such and such. If you want to meet me for a drink, cool. Let's meet for a drink. So let's go. So let's say I go there at 7:00. I tell her to meet me at 7:45. That means I'm going there ahead of her. I'm eating before the bitch even get there. So by the time she get there, I got a drink in my hand. Like, you want a drink? Cool. That's not tricking. Because me inviting her, I'm already doing something that I want to do. So what I'm doing, it's not at the behest of her. I'm not doing it because of her. I'm not doing it because I'm hoping to fuck. I'm doing it because I'm already out and about. She's calling me, telling me she want to see me. I'm like, I got some time right now. I'm already out. Meet me here. Okay.
But this is what the caller doesn't understand. He doesn't understand intention. Because it's not actually.
Did you buy her drink though?
No, but see what I'm saying. You keep thinking just because you bought her something, that means you're tricking.
These niggas is dumb, man.
It's the intention. For example, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Right? If somebody buys a woman flowers, candy, and gifts, right?
Tricking.
Okay, so now let me say that. Let's say that they bought a girl flower, candies, and gifts on the first date, right? What would you call that?
tricking.
I wouldn't even call it tricking. I call it simping. But let's go with whatever, right? We calling this up. Now, let's say a guy buys a woman flowers, candy, and gifts on their 20th anniversary. Is that still tricking and simping and all that?
That will come down to, has he extracted value out of her? If
No,
it's
their 20th. It's their 20th anniversary. They've been together for 20 years. Is it still tricking and simping and all that?
That comes down to how did he extract value out of her? Because
of course,
years, bro.
Been together for 20 years. So yes, he extracted value out of her. Now is it tricking or simping? Is it any of those?
These niggas.
Here's my question. I just want to understand something. Wait, I'll let him answer. I got something. Go ahead.
Huh?
I said at that point, if he extracted resources, if he extracted value out of her, that's equivalent exchange. Yes.
Okay. So now. If I go out with a chick, right, and I go for drinks because I like to go for drinks, and I say, come through to the drink, and I buy her a drink, and then we start talking, and let's say she wants to fuck me, but I decline fucking her. I mean, am I tricking?
Yes, you still did.
How?
See how dumb these niggas are, man.
He declined to fucking. So how's it tricking? She wanted to fuck me, but I told her I'm good.
Lucario. If Steve hit you up and say, "Hey, Lucario, let's go out for drinks," are you gonna buy Steve a drink?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Fuck, get the fuck out of here, man.
No, this.
I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said that because I can't stand you goofy niggas. See, this is what y'all do. Y'all niggas, the same shit y'all do for a bitch you wouldn't do for your homeboy you know for years. That's some weird shit to me.
I'm the guy who will give the card to the waiter and they charge me for everything at this table at the end.
Right.
This is my peoples. These are my bros.
Bro.
Like, we live one time. Are you telling me I can't say, you know what, these are my dudes, I'm gonna take care of them? What's wrong with that?
Let me tell a quick story.
All right.
About 2 weeks ago, I went to a strip club. I'm not even a strip club nigga, but my partner is. You know, he like to tip bitches. I don't tip bitches. I don't believe in giving these women my money because I can get pussy for free. And I did think Steve was stupid. Steve was stupid. So I'm at the strip club. I'm sitting at the bar, right? My partner, you know, he get all these dollar bills. I'm like, nigga, that's you. You gonna do your thing. But I start buying drinks for me and my partner. I say, open up a tab. I got me and him all night. I'm ordering shots. I'm doing all this shit all night for my boy. The same shit I did for my nigga, I would never do for no woman.
Hell no.
I would never do it. No. Because, see, it's not about what you do. It's the intent, as Elle was saying earlier. It's why are you doing the thing that you do?
Right.
My thing is, when you talk about tricking, that means you're spending money for gratifying your sexual impulses of pleasure. You're spending money to get some pussy. Or you're spending money in hopes that you get some pussy.
Well, here's the things that I want to ask the caller. Since you, because we could tell through your mouthpiece you ain't got no game. So why don't you teach us what we should do? Teach us, how should we talk to women? How should we approach? What should we say to a woman? You tell us. What should we say?
There's many strategies. We're
asking you to tell us. You to tell us how you get pussy. How you
let me get my notebook, man.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me grab my fucking notebook.
Hold on, real quick. Let me grab my shit too.
I'm ready to go right now, bro. Like,
go ahead. You got the floor. Go ahead.
Let me get the empty page, nigga, so I can
get shit. Here we go with the funny shit. Okay.
No, it's not funny. You teach us.
And again, you run lies and manipulation tactics.
There you go. Thank you. That's my whole. There you go. There you go.
So you run lies and manipulation tactics to get the pussy. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
It gets more pussy. It works more than the truth.
Really?
Oh my God.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You listen, okay, let me ask you a question. If you met a woman, right, and you was at a party or something, and she came up to you and she said, "Hey," and let's say this is a girl you thought was attractive, and she said, "Hey, I want to have sex with you tonight. Would you have sex with her?"
That's a little too suspect. I mean, I'm
just asking if a girl that you thought was attractive wanted to have sex with you, would you have sex with her? Yes or no?
I would check her out. I would pursue too. I'm not just gonna automatically jump into it, but I would pursue it.
Okay, so now you in the fucking room with the girl and y'all about to have sex, right? And then you pull down her pants and a big ass fucking dick pops out. Are you still gonna have sex with her?
No.
Why not? But she lied. Lying gets you it easier, right?
Right, yeah. You can't get mad at her.
Right. You said lies that she lied to you to get some sex. Doesn't lying make it easier? We just going by your logic.
You're okay. Put like this. Okay. His manipulation tactics wasn't good enough. I'll tell you why. If I'm broke and I'm acting like I'm rich, I can smash.
Well, we lost.
He don't understand game. That's his problem.
This nigga said if I'm broke and I act like I'm rich, I can smash. No, you can't.
Yeah. Do you have anybody right now? You smashing anybody right now with all that bullshit you saying?
I don't got nobody in rotation.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Hey, every man. Hold on. How old are you, young man? I'm sorry. How old are you, brother?
Oh, come on, man. Here we go with this.
No, I'm just asking, how old are you, brother? How old are you?
He don't never answer the questions.
What does age got to do with anything?
Man, women are only ones that say, "Oh, my age is not important." I'm just saying, brother. Like, come on, man. I just asked you your age. I'm 43. How old are you, young man?
But what does my age matter?
It matters with experience. It matters with experience. It can let us know your time frame in thinking and how you process things.
Right.
That's why I asked you.
He ashamed of his age. Jesus Christ.
I'm 30.
Okay.
So if you're 30, and that means you've lived your life, my man. You've lived a pretty good part of your life. Some people don't make it to 30. But let me tell you what it is. At 30, and you don't have anybody in a rotation, you fucking look in the mirror and you tell yourself, I'm not shit. Because there's no 30-year-old man without bitches. There's none. And I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. I'm talking about there are women out here that will give you ass for fucking lima beans. I'm telling you right now, you just show up with a tank top with sweats on, and you say you, and you come. Two of them, one won't come, the other one will. This is how easy it is. So what I'm saying is, if you don't have any in the bank, and then you call in and you question motherfuckers that's been in the game for years. That's like me telling my grandfather, he was in the Korean War. He was like, I said, hey man, you scared and shit, man. I don't even know why you out here. You was out there fighting in a war for no fucking reason. I don't know why you. Who am I to tell a man who was in the fucking trenches at war that he ain't shit and his approach in life ain't shit? He's in the trenches, bro. Like right now, on everything I love, my dude. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just trying to have you understand. Just like my grandpa told me when I was young. If you want to see me with these hands, come fight me. So I'm telling you, as an older man. I'm telling you, if you want to get in the ring with a G, you better learn the shit before you come in the ring, dog. Because I'm telling you, we gonna put up this show. It's gonna be a brawl.
What you eat don't make me shit.
Come on, man. Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, ain't no woman thinking about you right now. I'm telling you that right now. And I'm not one of them. I mean, that's what I'm telling you.
Okay, go ahead, caller.
Watch this. For the simple fact that you keep women in rotation, I know you don't fuck more than me. I know.
Oh my God! Now you fuck more. You fuck more. Like, dude, this is not a pissing contest.
Wait.
I'm trying to tell you, you got it, Zach.
No, but he just said he paid for pussy.
Okay,
hey, bro. If you pay for pussy, hold on, caller. If you pay for pussy, you are disqualified for saying how much pussy you get. You are disqualified because you pay for it.
That's your opinion. You
gotta lie to get it.
Oh, this guy, see, he's admitting that he pays for pussy.
Hold on. Didn't you call the other day and say you had sex with over 300 women?
What?
Yeah. You called the other day and said you had sex with over 300 women, correct?
I called?
Yes, you called. Now you're trying to lie, bro. You called.
Wow.
I got it on video. It was on the live stream I did on Friday. You called in and we were talking about choosing signals.
My apologies.
Okay, so that was you, right? You said you had sex with over 300 women, right?
So they got 2-for-1s in Mexico. What we doing?
So
y'all out here macking. You calling in said you had sex with over 300 women, bro, and you're 30. Do the math, dog. And you ain't got none in rotation. You sound like somebody's lying. I call BS.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop fucking lying.
What said it?
Are we gonna tell jokes or we gonna hold a conversation?
Hey man, that's real life. That's real life.
It's hilarious.
Go ahead, LaCroix.
Because bro, how many of them did you pay for?
Let me break down the logic.
Okay, go ahead.
When you hold women in rotation, you're smashing. When you have women in rotation, you're smashing the same 3 to 5 chicks over and over and over and over and over and over. That's cool. For me, I want something new.
You ain't
This nigga.
How many have you paid for? How many have you paid for? Because you told me you got 20 off of choosing signals.
What does it matter?
I want to know that.
Just admit it.
It does matter. We just having a conversation. How many out of 300 women did you pay for?
He tricking.
My man. But you're paying too.
No, we're not.
You're paying.
How many women have you paid to have sex with?
You're buying drinks.
Buying drinks
and paying with your conversation.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Nigga said you're paying with your conversation.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Does every girl you go out with and buy drinks for, do they all fuck you?
I don't listen.
No, I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question generally. If a man goes out with women and he buys them drinks, does he get to fuck every woman he buys a drink for? Yes or no?
And that makes it even worse.
No, but then he's not tricking. No, then he's not tricking. So that's not tricking. That's my point. So what I'm saying is tricking is when you're directly paying for sex.
You're tricking for an opportunity.
No. The reason why you think it's an opportunity is because that's how you think. You the type of guy that does anything for pussy. So if that's your mindset, then anything you just told me on the last show that you simp. You said that you will simp to get it. You told me you spoke to a girl for 2 years on the phone before you got some pussy. That's
man.
So hold on, so real quick. So how the hell can a nigga that speaks on the phone with a woman for 2 years to get some pussy fucking 300 women? Well, it ain't happening.
So
lying ass nigga.
So again, this is what an old football coach used to tell me. When somebody scored a touchdown and we were out here celebrating, he always said, don't mistake execution for results. Mm-hmm. Right. Your results is paying women for $300 worth of ass. You done 300 women you done had, but the execution of it, you're spending all of your money on all just for the bottom. Bro, let me say this though. At 43, I've definitely surpassed that number, right? I'm just letting you know. But I also what I'm gonna tell you is that I've also had sex more than that. So what you're telling me is that you've made up a false number of 300 because you think that's a male goal and we're going to celebrate 300. But to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you right now, most men that's been in the game from a very long age, bro, that's a low number.
Low number is fuck.
And then you got to pay for it. We didn't take shortcuts. That's paying. Like you paying for it. That's
wait. Low number is
300 is a low number, bro.
So caller, let me ask you this though, because again, we're trying to understand this because you said you had sex with over 300 women. You spoke on the phone with one lady for 2 years, three times a week.
Wow,
that's what he said the last call. Then
I also told you I was smashing other chicks in between, correct?
Right. See, this is what you don't get. This is what you don't get. Real quick, you think what you're trying to do is you're doing other things to justify the bullshit you're doing. It's like if I no. Listen. You're trying to do certain things to justify the other stuff you're doing. So if I go out here tomorrow and start tricking on some chicks, you understand what I'm saying? And they're like, yo, look, are you tricking? But I'm like, but I got game and I had sex with all these other girls. I'm still tricking. I'm still doing something that I'm doing. Like I can't. That doesn't. Disappear with what I'm doing. You see what I mean? Like you're trying to find justification. So this is why you're trying to say a guy going on a date with a woman is also tricking so that you can feel good about all the tricking that you actually did. That's why you're saying
out the pocket.
He's calling it crying for help.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Let me say something. See, this is the problem. Now, I'm not with all that date shit, but I'm not gonna shame a man for spending money. Okay, and that's what he's trying to do. Okay, he's trying to say if you go out on a date with a woman and you spend money, that's tricking. No, it's not. It's not tricking just because you spend money. Again, we're going with the intent. We're going with the intent. Why are you doing it? Okay, I just used the example of me going to Chili's. I'm already going with or without the bitch. I'm going. So I don't need her company for me to fulfill my night. I'm cool by myself. I'm just inviting her along because she wants to see me. So if I buy her an $8-10 drink, that ain't tricking. Hold on, that ain't tricking. Furthermore, Carla, shut the fuck up for a moment. Furthermore, my expectation is not to fuck. I'm just chilling. See, the problem with a lot of you niggas is you do shit for the purpose of trying to get at some pussy.
Right.
See, when you're a player about your shit, pussy do shit for the purpose of trying to get at you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, all y'all niggas is worried about, y'all spend your whole life. You go to college to get a degree. You go get a job. You start a business. Y'all do all this shit just so you can get some pussy around.
Please, baby, please.
Come on, man. We ain't on that. We ain't on that.
Caller, what you don't understand is this. Is that there's guys who go out on, because see, this is the thing. You don't have to go on a date to get pussy. Guys who have game understand that. So if you just want pussy and you're like, you know what, I want to fuck this chick, all you got to do is tell her, like, hey, listen, I'm trying to do this, come through to the crib, and then you make it happen. What happens is a lot of guys go on dates. Hold on, let me explain it, and I'll let you go. What I'm saying is a lot of guys will go on dates for different reasons. So one reason guys go on dates is because certain guys are going on dates because they want to get to know the woman, because they don't just want to fuck her. They actually want to see if they like the girl for other reasons. That could be a longer term situation.
You're going to pay a woman for conversation?
We're paying the establishment, not the woman. You understand what I'm saying? You're paying the bar. This is what you're not understanding. See,
don't see it.
You can't get it in your mind, because in your mind, everything that you do is about getting pussy. So all you're thinking about is, well, let me take a route so I can get some pussy. Let me do this so I can get some pussy. Let me do that so I can get some pussy. You're trying to get pussy by any means necessary. So you will do whatever to get pussy. So your direct correlation to you interacting with the woman, period, is just to get pussy. Whereas you might have another guy, he's saying, listen, yeah, I want to have sex with women, but I'm going out with this girl to see if she's the type of woman I want to have sex with. So this is what I said. Sometimes a guy will go on a date with a girl and take her out or whatever, or chill with her, and he'll pay for a drink, but he will decline fucking her because he don't want to fuck her.
I was about to say, he don't even know about, he crying out for help. I think he wants to know, how is it that we can be with women and turn down pussy? See,
exactly, right.
He's never ever experienced where you can turn pussy down, where you're spending time with somebody, you tell them, you know what, I don't feel like it. I'm going home. Chill out.
Yeah. And then like, I'm gonna say this, dude, but let's get back to what Zag was saying earlier, man. Me and my homeboys, we was in the Bay. We went by this famous chef restaurant. It was like 4 of us, bro. The plate, I posted it too on my YouTube saying enjoy life. Bro, that whole thing was like $130 for one plate. We was with each other, like we was out here chilling. Dog, this is what we do as men, dog. We're not tripping about spending this money, but I'm not gonna be tricking my money on a woman.
Right.
She has no value to me. Why do I need to give her this money? Her bottom is not even important to me because I know who I am. I don't need it for money. It's not a value on her bottom. So what I'm telling you is I live my life to enjoy it. And when I'm telling you, I ride my motorcycle, I just came back off my motorcycle. Riding motorcycle with a tank top on with the wind blowing, homie. That's why I was late. I was like, damn, I'm coming back late. But at the end of the day, this is what you do in life to enjoy it. I don't live to say, oh, I need a nut. No, I can get a nut.
See,
like, if you real macking, you can group text a nut.
See, this is the difference between tricking and actually going out. Tricking is if a guy went out with on a date with a girl and then she didn't give him no pussy at the end of the night or never gave him no pussy, and he starts saying, "Yo, you fucking bitch! I took you out. I spent $300 on you, and you ain't giving me no pussy." That's tricking because that is because he's doing it for the pussy. I went out with a woman and he's like, you know what? We went out and we ain't really feel no vibe, and I keep it pushing. That's not tricking because he's not tripping off of the fact that they ain't fucking. You understand?
Thank you.
His intention wasn't just to go out for the fucking. Again, it's not the same thing because all you see is when you're dealing with women is that you're just seeing pussy. Whereas a dude who has game, he's looking at everything. He's like, yo, does this woman follow my directions?
Yes.
Is she cooperative? Is she the type of chick who's submissive? Because he's looking for all of that because he might have a bigger plan for the situation than just fucking. You understand what I'm saying? So if a guy just wants to fuck, he can just fuck. But if he's going out on a date and spending money to fuck, then yes, that is tricking. You understand what I'm saying? That's it's a perfect thing.
And that's what we're talking about. Look, and caller, I hate when you niggas do that. When y'all niggas like, oh, you pay either way. You pay either way.
Right.
No, you don't. This shit. No, call it. Here's the thing. Okay, and I want you to be more pragmatic and take your emotions out of it for a moment. Okay, if I'm at a bar and a young lady sits next to me and I have a 10-minute conversation with her, okay, and in that 10-minute conversation, I find out that she wants to have sex with me, right? But she says something that I don't like, and I decide not to have sex with her. Did I waste my time? No, I didn't. Because I'm there to enjoy myself. And if talking to a young lady is part of that enjoyment, that's what I'm doing. But if I'm trying to take her to the crib, she says something I don't like, and I say, you know what, I'm not even interested. You know what I'm saying? But you have a good night. I didn't wait because I'm doing what I enjoy doing. It's like this. I call her. Maybe you can understand this. If you go to the court with your homies and play pickup basketball and y'all lose, did you waste your time coming to the court? No, because you had fun. Win or lose, you're doing what you want to do. See, when you spend time doing what you want to do, you don't look at your time as a loss. The only time you look at your time as a loss is when you're doing something you don't want to do. You don't get the desired result from it. Understand that,
man. He like a lot of these guys can't even fathom the idea of, you mean when you have pussy right in your face,
right?
You need to tell me that you're not going to take it. You guys understand how much
you gotta turn down some pussy.
Yeah, we turned down pussy.
Hell,
you gotta turn down, dog.
Butt naked. I turned down some pussy. Butt naked and got up and walked out.
All pussy's not good pussy though. Like that needs to be known. Like it's not.
I want you to relax. Y'all acting like y'all the only ones.
What's that again?
Well, what?
Y'all acting like y'all the only ones who done turned down pussy.
So you want us to care about your feelings, man? Include you in this conversation as if we know what you're doing. You just said that you paid for 300 bodies. You just paid for 300 bodies. You want us to just say, "Oh, you know what? This guy, this caller, we want to include him into what we're saying." Also,
the club.
Okay, way about that. Come on, my dude.
Hold on, real quick. See, caller, turning down a 300-pound chick that's not attracted to don't count. Okay, we're talking about turning down pussy where you are actually attracted to the woman.
No. See what you doing?
That's what we're talking about.
You're moving the goalpost.
Moving the goalpost.
You don't even. Hey, have you ever heard of fucking a woman that you sit at the bar with without fucking her? Have you heard about that, sir? You know about that?
No.
Of course you don't. Let's get to the next caller. You just need some
call. All right, caller. We appreciate the call. Hopefully you learned something today, my brother.
You don't even know that part of the game. God damn.
Let's go to 646 and then 336. 646 was popping. Who this?
Yo, what's up? It's Justin. Can you hear me?
What up? What's going on? It's popping. What's good?
Hey, I'm doing good. Shout out to everyone on the call, and big shout out to Steve because I got his product and I've been using it.
That's what's up.
And I got a question pertaining mainly for Steve, but if you guys got input too, I'd love it. The main question is that when you spoke, I'm not going to give it all away because, it's valuable, but you spoke about sometimes your mind would give you like a sliver to like try to trick you out. Like, it tries to like make you think you can escape the fear or whatever your mindset is in. And just to bait you so you can go one step forward, 2 steps back. And with your product, I've been developing the skills over time, and the past week, I approached 2 girls without even the intention of approaching, just by utilizing the skills. And I just wanted to know, was that me accepting the bait, or was that just, you know, some improvement?
No.
I'm proud of this caller, man. I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah, the thing is, young man, that y'all understand is that you guys will turn on a light switch and you don't have a feeling. You don't get the feeling you get when you get around a woman. You guys open doors, you fix yourself bowls of cereal, even grab your remote control. Because what you didn't feel is no different than you grabbing your remote control. You think it and do it. That's where the voices go away. It's just that you overthink shit because you don't. When guys hear that voice is when they don't believe in themselves. You don't hear that voice when you wake up in the morning and say, damn, man, I got to get up. And you get out the bed and you go open your door. You don't hear your voice saying, oh, you're not good enough. The door is going, the hypergamous nature of the door is going to judge you for opening it. And don't turn on a light switch because you're not a high value man. If you turn on a light switch, you don't ever hear any of that shit because you're doing it already. You think it and do it. The problem is that you guys are not thinking and doing. But what happened to you is that you just did it. See, we just moved. That's how men do. We don't sit around and think about ramifications. Oh, she's going to turn me down. What was she going to do with this? And how am I going to get it? Man, we like, man, fuck, I'm going to go after what the fuck I want. Man, I don't give a fuck about the result. Guys, y'all got it, man.
That's some real shit. And I think a lot of times that's the thing that holds a lot of guys back is the actual worrying about all the other stuff instead of being in the moment and doing what you got to do. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times what happens is that it's like, you know, like I remember I was listening to someone talking about like being an actor or acting or like acting techniques and all that other stuff. And he said that a lot of times when an actor takes on a character in a movie, you understand what I'm saying? He thinks about who this person is, what's their history and all this other stuff to get into character. And then they said, once they think about all that, they forget about it. They just let it be what it's going to be. So when they're in the scene acting, they're not thinking about what would this character say. They just say shit and they just do it and they become it. So it's the same situation with you, is that stop thinking so much about what to say and what to do and be in the situation doing it, because that's when your natural energy is going to come out for you to be able to do the things that you need to do. Just like Steve was saying, if you say, hey, I'm going to go turn on the light, you don't think about, oh, should I turn it on this way? Should I turn it that way? You just do the thing. You're not thinking about what you need to do. You just do it. And then what happens is that it becomes something that you do. So it's something that you don't need to have to think about. Just like walking, talking, you understand what I'm saying? Taking a piss, driving a car, you know what I'm saying? Ordering something off at a restaurant, whatever. You're just doing the thing. You don't have to think too much about what you're doing. It just starts becoming natural. That's what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That clarifies it for me.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Kizar, you want to say something?
That's basically that's what it felt like recently when I did it. I didn't have any other thoughts, and I was just wondering. So yeah, thank you.
Well, no, and this is what happens when you're all in your head. You worry too much about how you're being perceived in the moment. Okay,
right.
And this is where a lot of guys get caught up, because you're saying one thing thinking you're going to get a certain response. And then a woman gives you a completely different response and you stuck. I've heard a lot of guys say, she said this and it caught me off guard. I didn't know what to say. My thing is, if you're being genuine within a moment and you're not worried about the outcome, you're just chilling. Like you're super relaxed. You're going to be witty enough to respond to anything. Like there's nothing that can take you off your square, man. And that comes with experience, but it also comes with a superb amount of confidence.
Right.
Yeah.
That's facts. So you got it, caller?
Yeah, I'm good. I got it.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the call. All right, let's go to 336 and it's 401. 336, what's going on?
Hey guys, good evening. So name is Z. So I used to do a lot of tricking until I found your content. And I've had a lot of success having sex without paying for it. So my question is, what do you recommend to keep moving forward and having sex without paying for it, without going back to those bad habits? Because I grew up in a household of tricking. So what do you recommend of not going back?
Oh, we all got some of this. Go ahead, Zach.
Let me have to call this question. So you said content. So whose content did you find, and what about their content made you do a reverse step?
Game Kings was a great introductory.
Good.
And Steve's content, his download audios, and the change was just seeing myself as valuable, recognizing that I have valuable and something to offer other than just my money or the lifestyle that I can provide.
Okay, now this is important. So when you was tricking, what was your mindset? I need you to think about this before you answer it. When you was tricking, what did you think about yourself, and how did you feel about how women felt about you at the time you was tricking?
I didn't see the value within myself, honestly. I didn't see myself as valuable, and that's I guess the main foundation of it.
So would you say that society, including YouTube and social media, has programmed you to believe that women desire to be pedestalized?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay. So now that you know that that's not the case, right? You know that everything should be about you. What are some of the steps, just by hearing some of this content that's changed you? What are some of the steps you used in order to get you in a place where you can recognize and self-reflect? What are some of the things you do?
Some of the things that I've done personally?
Yes.
Just generally seeing the value of myself, and just kind of being fearless. And it's something like what Steve said. You see something that you like, you do it. So it just immediately, if I'm in the field, I just immediately approach. I don't think about it. I just do it, and I'm genuine in the moment.
Okay. Well, let me say this real quick, and I'll let these guys go. And I want to make sure you know that I'm coming from a good place with this. So I'm going to say this, bro. Like, I need you to know that in order for you to continue this, you have to devalue anybody and everybody around you. Devalue them.
Say that one more time.
Devalue. That means everybody around you, friends, family, kids, animals, women. It don't matter who it is. Your car. Like, it doesn't matter who it is. Devalue everything around you so that you can understand that you're more valuable than them. Because what happens to men that recover from this is what happens. You'll be strong. You'll be out here for about 6 months, and then some fine ass woman will come into your life, because she's going to recognize that, right? She's going to see that person that you wanted to be. So she's attracted to that, right? And she's going to be on you, and then you're going to lose yourself because you don't have the understanding of what's important all the time. You understand me?
Facts. Yeah, caller. And also, to piggyback on these guys, is that you want to never build for the woman. I mean, everything 1950 said, don't build for anybody, but because a lot of y'all guys think women are so special, you never build for the woman. You create a universe for you. When you build one floor, don't be satisfied with that one floor. Think about the second floor, and then the third floor, and you will continue to do this your whole entire life. This is not, see, a lot of guys just think well, I can get one piece of pussy and I'm good, I'm free. No, these motherfuckers on this panel, they are constantly evolving. That's why we are what we are, and that's why we have the attitude that we have. And this is why we turn down pussy. And this is why women want to fuck us versus the other way around, because they can't catch up to who the fuck we are, because every motherfucking day we're evolving. We're not the same motherfucker we are yesterday, and we're not going to be who we are today, tomorrow. Totally different motherfuckers. But once you start doing that and start cultivating and building your universe, you become untouchable. And it's not, like I say, it won't even be about the woman. They're going to want to be a part of your life because you're extraordinary. I mean, like, you create shit. You're like, this motherfucker, and why doesn't he want me? Why isn't he kissing my ass like all the other guys out there? Why is he just doing his own thing? Why is he turning me down? Who the fuck does he think he is? He's turning this pussy down. Oh my God, I want to fuck him. That's just how they are, man. Right. So you just keep building. Lucario, you got it, my brother.
And let me ask you the caller something. Have you ever seen The Matrix?
A lot of times, yes.
Right. So, in The Matrix, what happened is, like, was the guy Agent Smith, right? So And you remember, I think it was in part 2. I think it was in part 2 where he would touch the other person and turn them into an agent. You understand? So that everybody was agents.
It's stabbing them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So what happens is this, and kind of like what 1950 is saying is that you're going to have all of these people around. Because what I think you're saying is this. You're like, man, I like this newfound awareness, but I want to keep it in that direction and not fall back to the bullshit. So what's going to happen is you're going to fall back into the bullshit if you get these agents to fucking fuck with your mind. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that you have to be above that and aware that all of these people out here are agents. This is why, even for example, if you look on like YouTube in sort of these spaces, you got a lot of people saying the same bullshit. You understand? Regurgitating the same nonsense because they're all agents. They're all saying the same bullshit nonsense that everybody else is saying. And that's because everybody else is saying it. And because they're weak, they start to take on the aspects of all these other people saying the same dumb shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be strong and be aware that there's going to be a lot of people trying to pull you back into the nonsense. You're going to have women that's going to try to get you to trick, try to get you to think that your value is in your money and not within yourself. Or you're going to even get people around you saying, oh, but that's bullshit. You got to spend money on them. You got to do this. You got to do that. It's going to be so many people because remember, the masses are asses. Most people are idiots. You understand what I'm saying? You have to protect your energy from the idiots. You understand what I'm saying? Who are going to try to pull you down into their bullshit. And then that's going to, because if you let them pull you down, then you're going to start to revert back into what you've been being, which was an agent. Because you were an agent before, and now you're not an agent. You understand what I'm saying? Now you're not like everybody else. Right. You've pulled yourself out of the bullshit. And you want to make sure you stay out of the bullshit by not being tricked into thinking, you understand what I'm saying, that you should be back into the bullshit. Because what happens is this, since a lot of people aren't confident, the reason why they gravitate to what everybody else is doing, because they all want to be a part of something because they can't stand on their own. You understand what I'm saying? So they want to be a part of these groups and a part of that group and a part of everybody else so they can feel safe. But what happens is that those people aren't happy, those people are weak, and those people are insecure. They're not confident. So what happens is they want to bring you down so that you can also be in their misery because they see that you're confident. They see that you're shining. They see that you're valuable. So don't get back into that, because what's going to happen is you know when they say it's lonely at the top, you understand what I'm saying? That's what they're meaning, is that it's not the top just monetarily, it's the top as far as your mental, as far as spiritually concerned, meaning that most people are at the top. They're not in their higher form or consciousness. Like the other dude was talking about, remember he was talking about low vibration and shit? Right, but this is what I'm saying to you. I'm gonna wrap it up with this: is that you have to stay focused on you 100%, because the more you stay focused on you, the more you're going to recognize your value every day. And then the more that those idiots, you understand what I'm saying, are concerned, they're gonna keep trying to turn you back into the agent, and you're gonna realize that that's not the direction you're going. You see what I'm saying? So the more you focus on you and doing you and understanding your value and understanding that your value does not come from that monetary shit and the outside shit, but it's just the money and the status and all that other shit these motherfuckers be preaching, realize that that's not what it is, and you understand that you are it, and you really know it, then you'll never go back to the bullshit. The bullshit will be beneath you. You understand what I'm saying? And you won't try to be a part of none of that shit. And that's the thing that's going to make these women actually really attracted to you. That's what makes you that attractive guy all these women want to fuck with, because they see that you are a man and the others aren't. You know what I'm saying? And that's
also too, last thing for me, man, I'm going to say this. It's okay to have an ego. A lot of people says, oh, don't, your ego's too big. See, what they try to do is strip you of what's inside of you, right? They always try to tell you what, be humble. Oh, humble up, man. You can't really speak. No, man, look, let me tell you something, man. Like, celebrate yourself. Like, nobody loves you like yourself. So you know what? Fuck everybody else.
Yes.
Love you, bro. And I continue to try to tell men to get on that pedestal, on your soapbox. It's in our DNA to want to conquer others. This is what it's really in our DNA, to want to conquer others. Like, if it was no laws, only strong men would be living.
Right.
If there was no laws, only strong men would be living. I want y'all to really understand what's going on. There
has nothing to do with money.
that protect women and weak men. So what I'm telling you is that if it was no laws, I would go out and conquer situations to better myself because I gives two fucks about you. You're not valuable to me and you mean nothing to me. And that's the mentality in your head that you need to have in life, because everybody outside of that door, everybody outside of that mirror, including people that lay next to you, do not have the best interest like you do.
No, at all. They'll never be.
Let me ask you this quick question. 1950. Can I ask you this quick question?
Yeah, I'm here.
You talked about devaluing everybody else. I've been dealing with like some really attractive women.
You breaking up, man.
Like, these chicks are hot as hell. So how do I not?
You lost.
What the hell? See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
You
how hot they are.
You already lost, caller, because what you're saying is that you're not. You look. They should be women. Okay, let me give you an example.
Okay.
I am the most attractive motherfucker to me. I don't give a fuck what these three motherfuckers think for themselves. I am a motherfucking God. I create worlds.
I'm a God.
The fuck out of me. So when I meet a woman, she's just a woman who might get an opportunity to be around greatness if I give her the opportunity. See, that's it. You'll never hear Mr. Cario or 50 or Zach say, "Oh my God, she's so beautiful," and oh my God, she's just so big. Yeah. Man, we slap the shit out of each other. We talk that.
Yeah, that right there is disrespectful.
A couple of things. The problem with a lot of you guys, you assign value to a woman based on her level of beauty.
Right.
Okay, y'all need to stop doing that shit. Okay, look. And I'm gonna say it, and I say it with all due love. Women ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? and at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about what no woman got going on until I've dealt with her and I gave her the stamp of approval. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how she look. I don't give a fuck what she do for a living. Because you got dudes, they are enamored by the way women look, and they are captivated and they admire a woman because she has degrees and she's a pharmacist or she's a pediatrician. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if that shit don't help my bottom line, it don't mean shit. It's just some personal accolades on her part.
They teach you not to be selfish in life, but you need to be very selfish.
You need to be extremely selfish. And stop. Look, my thing is this. And we talk about being very selfish. Whenever I've dealt with any woman, no matter how I end up feeling about that woman later on or what she meant to me, I'm always the most important person in the equation. Period. Always the most important person. Okay, we're not equally important. No, I'm the most important person. I make the shit go. I'm the engine. You know what I'm saying? Period. So what guys need to start doing, and as the gentlemen were alluding to, making money don't make you no man. Okay? It just makes you a responsible adult. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it had nothing to do. Look, being a man has nothing to do with women. Being a man has nothing to do with what you do for a living. None of that shit has anything to do with being a man. As a man, you can stand alone as a man without any woman on your arm or a bank account. You know what I'm saying? You don't need none of that to be a man. Now, what I will tell any man is get your weight up, get your money up for you. So whatever quality of life you want to live, if you want to travel, if you want to drive a certain type of whip, you can do that for yourself. But don't make the mistake of trying to get your bread up so you can attract women to you. Because when you do, nigga, you lunch, you a lick. And that's what guys got to understand is women are attracted to motherfuckers who got money. But they're not attracted to you, the man. They're attracted by what they can siphon from you. This is how niggas get used. And this is how tricks are made.
That's some real shit. And I'll say this real quick is because you were saying, Caller, you were saying that you were getting confused about the devaluing because you're saying that these women are hot. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they're good looking women, and I'm not paying for it. So it's I'm trying not to go back to my tricking habits. So
right, and see that's right, and see that's the thing. Because see, when we're talking about devaluing, is not necessarily we're saying like, oh well, fuck these people, and we're not. It's not about that. What it is this: is that you have to understand that her looking the way she looks, that's all cool. And you could acknowledge that to yourself. Like, yeah, this chick is hot. Because you're going to see a girl, you're going to be like, yo, she's bad. You understand what I'm saying? But that's where it stops. And so what I mean is that her being hot, right, should really at the end of the day mean nothing to you until it means something, right? Until it means something to you because she's came to you in a way where it's beneficial to you. So what I mean is this, like, let's say somebody says, yo, you know, I found like a bunch of suitcases with $1 million or millions of dollars, right? I'm not going to give a fuck unless I'm getting some of that money or I'm getting all the money. Like, you telling me there's money there don't mean shit to me unless I'm getting some. You see what I'm saying? So what that means is, okay, you look good, but your good looks mean nothing to me unless I see you as the type of woman that's going to benefit me. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say, where you have to look at it in the sense of, okay, so when you talk to that beautiful woman, it's saying, you say to yourself, yeah, in your head, you're like, yeah, she cool, she look good, but what can she do to benefit me? So when you're talking to her, you're coming at her in a way where she understands that she means nothing to you unless she benefits you. You see what I'm saying? And that's going to separate you from all these other guys, because again, a lot of these guys, they think that her just being good looking is a benefit to them just automatically. You understand what I'm saying? And then you start acting like you need to, you know, get her approval and simp for her and all this other shit. But Steve, go ahead.
Yeah, caller, when you walk out your door and you see the grass, you look at one piece of grass, oh, that's just one piece of grass. Oh, that piece of grass is beautiful. You don't do that. You just look at grass for what it is. It's just grass. But what you're failing not to see, when pick off what Akari was saying, is this. See, you talking to beautiful women should be expected. I mean, that's what you should be doing anyway. But you don't see what you don't understand. And Akari was saying, you don't understand what sexy is. Sexy is what sexy does, brother. And what sexy is when she cooperates. Is when she submits. Sexy is when she serves you. Sexy is when she shuts the fuck up. Sexy is when she knows her place at the dinner table. Sexy is when she's not asking for shit, but giving you shit because she appreciates time with you. That's what sexy is. Remember, brother, look, we're all going to get old. Looks are going to fade. And people, I guess people on the other side of the street don't believe in that shit, but you don't look at a woman as sexy. Look at her as something that gets your curiosity, but sexy is then the actions that she performs to show you what she's bringing to your universe versus you running behind and kissing her motherfucking ass.
Right. That's facts. All right, caller. You got all that?
That makes sense. Yeah,
all right, brother.
Got it.
Appreciate the call, my brother.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the work.
All right, brother.
Shout out to Justin for the $20 super chat. Shout out, Justin. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Let's go to 617 and it's 754. 617, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on? It's Jack.
What up? What's good?
I was calling to wanted to see if you guys can elaborate. So I have a problem with I have the mentality that I don't want to trick drinks off at the bar, or I don't want to trick drinks off, like, you know, or just go on dates and everything. So is there a way that I could go about getting women without?
Okay, sir, real quick, I'll throw it to the guys. You got to make sure you pay attention to the show, because I think Lucario or 50, one of them said it, that if you're buying a drink to drink, that's different. But if you're buying a drink, and if you buy shit for the purposes of pussy, if you do shit for the purposes of pussy, you are fucking tricking. So you've got to take pussy out of your equation. Then you won't be tricking at all.
So real quick, to help you further understand, caller, if you took a chick out and you spent $300 on dinner, which that would be foolish. And if you did that, matter of fact, fuck it. I got a better way to say it. For all you niggas that take women out on dates, if a woman told you, like, if she accepted the date and she told you out the gate, there's no way I'm fucking you.
Right.
If you still took her out and you're like, I don't give a fuck about all that, cool. But if you said,
let's be friends.
but if you said, ain't no way I'm taking you out now, that means your whole motivation behind taking her out was for some pussy.
And I'll say this too: it's just real simple. If you just want sex, caller, let me ask you: do you just want sex?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I want to get to know her.
Okay, now, hold on. So now, okay, great. So now, if you just want sex and you know for a fact, I just want to fuck this girl and that's it, you do not have to go on any dates. You shouldn't be on no dates. You know what I'm saying? You just talk to her and tell her, hey, let's meet up. Let's get
Let's get to the crib.
Now, if you want to get to know her a little more, then hey, cool, yeah, let's go out and get a drink and talk or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But if you just know you want sex, you do not have to go out. Now, if you're the type of guy that likes to go out and then you tell a chick to tag along, again, that's not tricking because that's just what you're doing anyway. You feel what I'm saying? But if you know specifically, like let's say you match with a girl on Tinder and you're like, man, this chick, she got a fat ass. I ain't, her face ain't all that, but I'd hit. You understand what I'm saying? That's the girl you tell to come over. You don't take her on no dates because all you know is you want to hit. You like, this chick will never be my girlfriend ever. I would never wife this chick up because she don't got the type of looks and energy that I'm feeling or whatever. But she got a fat ass. So I'm a tell her to come through and we going to get it popping. You understand?
You know what, Macario, though? A lot of men, they just don't have plans for their own self in life.
Right.
Like if you don't have no plan for yourself in life, just what you want in life, how you want it, then there's no way that you can get past or decipher doing the right thing as a man because you don't even know. Like you don't even have a setup like plan. Okay, so what is it do I want in life? Am I looking for a lay or am I looking for a woman to add value? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so you gotta learn, and even then, just once you're in the game, you'll know just by looking at a woman how she carries herself.
Right.
You know if she's right for you. Now, I like what Lucario said. Hey, she got a fat ass but her face. You're not gonna be living up with that.
Right.
So like, it's not a dateable woman. Stop doing. Y'all men bring all women out to dates. Like fuck that.
Right.
The women that deserve to be in your presence. Those women. Those are the women that deserve to get on a date. And you know our dates. They're not really dates.
Yeah.
They're get to know you sessions. So at the end of the day, like men, you don't need to spend money for ass. And if you do, you're part of the problem. Just like pushing a like button on the Instagram model. You're part of the problem. I'm telling you right now, you're boosting up them to say, oh, this is a great photo. You just look good in this picture. I just need to push a like on it. And then hold on, let me put a comment. I hope everything's good in your life. Man, you don't give a fuck about that. You don't care about none of that.
You know what the problem is? A lot of guys think there's no way to have casual sex with a woman without going on a date. So they're like, so that's the basic question is like, well, how do I get sex without going on a date? Like, do I just say to a girl, like, yes, you have a conversation, you flirt, you use your mouthpiece, and you let that chick know, yo, I want to bend you over and do these things. You understand what I'm saying? But the reason why a lot of guys can't do this is because they don't know how to talk to women in a way that is flirtatious and building sexual tension to get a woman to want to fuck with them in that manner. You see what I'm saying?
That's scary. That's scary.
Yeah, but that's where game comes in. That's if you don't know how to get there, and you know 1950, K-Zach below me, and my dog Lucario diagonally across from me, that they can show you how to get the pussy without even going on a date. How to get the pussy through text. They can't even wrap their head around. Wait a second, you mean to tell me I can get a woman to submit the pussy through text messages and not even going on a date? You could be in another state and she'll fly to come see you, and you don't have to do anything. That's where game comes in at. But that's where real game, no theory comes in at. For you guys out there to learn that you can't do it yourself because you have world is flat thinking and you can't even imagine. Wait, you mean to tell me I don't have to spend money and a woman will throw herself at me when you have game? Absolutely.
Hey, I like this real quick, Zach. I'm gonna say this. You get at 10 women a day for 30 days. That's how many women, right? How many women is that?
Like 300?
300, right? You only grab one out of those 10 that you get at every single day. At the end of the month, there are 30 women for you. See, men do the math that, oh, I didn't get this one, fuck these bitches.
Right.
Like, understand This is a numbers game. Get out there and well on these breezies, man. There's no reason why you can't create a stable of women that you enjoy.
Bro, look. Before I address this, Mr. 1950, if you are a single man with no kids, there is no reason why you shouldn't have at least 30, 40 new phone numbers in your phone. Now, you know what I'm saying? Every month. Now, I don't believe in getting women's phone numbers, but for you guys that collect phone numbers, you should have 30 or 40 chicks calling you every 30 days. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be shrimp pasta delivered every single night. I tell you that. Shrimp pasta.
Exactly. Matter of fact, if you really think about it, if you was an unemployed nigga and you was living at home with your mama, you should be fucking like 3 bitches a day. You know what I'm saying? You should be getting that woman just like that. You know what I'm saying? But easily.
Yeah.
But that guy's comment where he said, "Damn, you took it away." One of y'all
My bad.
But no, it's cool. It's cool. But he's talking about being taught. Here's the problem with that excuse. Okay, because to me it's an excuse. You're a grown man. Okay, by the time you reach a certain age, you, for the most part, you know what you want and you know what you don't want. Here's the reality of most men. Most men that go out on dates don't want to do it.
Right.
Most men who spend money taking women out, they don't want to do it. Most men who spend an exorbitant amount of time on the phone, texting back and forth, they don't want to do it.
Right.
They do it because they think they have to. I don't know how many times I've heard dudes. I know, you had guys call your show up, and it's like, man, I already got the ass, but she keeps wanting me to talk to her like I did in the beginning. How do I scale back but not fuck it up? And I'm like, no, you already fucked up.
Exactly right.
but guys do shit like guys who are tricking for pussy. They really don't. Deep down inside, they don't want to do it.
That's fact.
But they condition their minds to think that they have to. So they can feel good about their decision to do it.
Then the songs come out tricking if you got it and shit really.
Exactly. That's what they say. Exactly. But tricking is tricking. Look, either you're a broke trick or you're a well-paid trick, but you still won.
Exactly.
The only difference is you don't miss the money like the last nigga did.
Well, because they live through everything is derived by pussy. That's the problem. Everything that they are in life is all about pussy. And they don't even understand when you don't make it about pussy. That's when you get more pussy. But they think
their identity.
Right.
Their identity.
But their identity is the identity of these motherfuckers across the street that teach them how to identify with everything but themselves. You see what I'm saying? Their identity is going to be a pill. Their identity is going to be hypergamy, no fap, high value, whatever the flavor of the month is, that's going to be their new identity. But what they don't understand is the women can recognize a weak motherfucker by the way he is. And that's where the tricking comes in also from the woman, how she moves her chess pieces around. Now around us, she playing checkers to our chess. But them, she is already at the fifth move of when that motherfucker gonna come over and put her fucking desk together at IKEA. He gonna go buy the thing. He'll come over. He's already got it.
I brought my tools over.
Yeah, all that shit.
But yeah, here, and this is what guys need to understand. This is why men who lose their jobs, especially when they have a family, this is why they kill themselves. Because their identity is all about them being a provider. It's all about what they do for a living. It's all about them being a breadwinner. Once they lose that thing, they feel like a shell of a man.
Right.
Because everything is wrapped up in what they do. But what you do is not who you are. Now, a lot of men, they have no clue on who they are. You have dudes in their 30s and 40s that are married that still don't know who they are. Because your whole life. Go ahead.
I say that, but what do they have that these young men don't understand that they get about to hit? Called a midlife crisis.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
But a lot of these dudes, this is why, again, a lot of these guys, they spend their whole life, like, they go through high school, they make the honor roll, they go to college, they get a scholarship, they make the dean's list. And all of this is to put them in position to land a good job or start a small business so they can live a nice life, get a nice crib, a nice whip, so they can attract women. Like now, they're on that, if I build it, they will come type shit. All I got to do is build this nice life, and before you know it, and y'all niggas been lied to. All your life you've been lied to, and you're being lied to on YouTube with this high value bullshit. Well, you got to have a degree and make X amount of dollars to be a high value man. Well, my thing is this.
Yeah.
If you're such a high value man, how come women are passing you over?
Whoa!
Damn, that's some real shit.
And then because you wear a suit, that don't make you get more bitches than me. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, men think, like I'll be saying men, thinking they're important because they got a suit on and take a picture and post it on Instagram and say, I'm out here getting this money, and then they believe that they're better than everybody around them because they got a suit on and they're doing what they do. I got a fitted hat on, and you wouldn't even imagine how much money I make. You know what I mean? Like, I make extreme good amount of money. Like, so, and what I'm saying to you, for you guys, that is, I don't want perception to fool you. Perception fools idiots.
Right.
Smart men are logical thinkers. We know that perception is only their fact. It's not mine. I can read through perception. Straight up.
Shit. So, caller, bro, hit us up, man. If you want to know how to really talk to these chicks so you ain't got to go on dates and get shit popping like that, hit us all up, man. We'll let you know what's going on. Go to realgamenotheory.com and holla at us. All right. Appreciate the call. So we're going to go to 754 and 412, then we're going to head up out of here. So 754, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, what up? This Mustang guy.
What's going on, brother? What's good?
Did you say Mustang guy?
Yeah. I mean, I believe the disconnect comes from, guys have an extreme insatiable thirst for pussy, and it makes them do all types of, even myself, I ain't gonna front, it makes them do, all types of goofy shit that they normally wouldn't want to do.
I have a extreme thirst to conquer. I don't know about it getting put. Pussy's a perk to my motherfucking ass.
I like domination myself.
I got an extreme thirst to evolve me. I got an extreme thirst to be selfishly selfish. I don't fuck. Women are just not that important in my life to even be involved in what I do. They're just a perk. And that's the difference between how men act and behave versus males, human males, that all they want to do is fuck. And I'm not saying fucking is not a bad thing. I don't want to.
Not at all. It's very enjoyable.
Again, it's the intentions. And like you say, caller, is that, look, a lot of dudes have a thirst for it a lot of times because, one, they're not getting it enough. You understand what I'm saying? They're not getting it to the capacity they want to get it. And two, if they are getting it, they're getting it by means where they know they only got it because of things that weren't about them, which is their money, their cars, their jewelry. So essentially, like, the guys who are tricking, right? Tricks don't like the fact that they have to trick or that they are tricking. Tricking directly shows them that they have low self-esteem. You understand what I'm saying? You can't. And the thing is, what happens is this. A chick can't respect you if you're tricking. And then if she can't respect you, there's no attraction there. You understand what I'm saying? And because there's no attraction, what happens is that when that guy's interacting with that girl who he's tricking off on, right? She's already disgusted low key. He understands that she doesn't want him. So the low self-esteem continues. But then because the low self-esteem continues, he doesn't have enough game to get a woman on his own. So then therefore he has to keep tricking. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So it's a cycle.
But just imagine this, caller. Imagine you paying for some pussy and a chick knows for a fact that she let many dudes hit without paying for it.
Right.
So because you're paying for it, she's looking at you like, he don't know. He just don't know.
Right.
And I give it away for free. So by you paying for it, you actually devaluing your dick. If you think about it, if you really think about it,
yeah, good dick's not for free.
Yeah, exactly. When you think about it, you are actually devaluing your dick. You're actually devaluing your dick and you pedestalizing pussy. You're like, this pussy is gonna be so good to me that me offering my dick ain't enough. I gotta offer another incentive.
Exactly.
For her to deal with me.
Another thing
think about
that shit, though. You're right.
There's one more thing that you guys understand is that there are two different kinds of fucking that's going on. There's the one where you guys trick and beg for pussy, where she'll just lay on her back, look at the ceiling, and think about, man, when's the next Lucario show gonna come on YouTube? Yeah, it's good. Versus a woman that wants to fuck you. Two totally different things. Because when a woman wants to fuck you, it's everything you ever imagined that you watching porn. It's that and more. When they want to fuck you, Whole different ball game versus you tricking off for pussy. Zag, you got it, man.
You know what's so funny to me? And this is what I don't understand. A bitch should pay me for my dick. If I can make her come 5-10 times a night, but she can only make me nut once.
Right.
Who's getting a better sexual experience at the end of the day?
Right.
I just want to know. I just want to know why are y'all paying for? Come on, man. That don't make no sense to me.
And I've always been good as a fantasy provider. You know, I'm a motherfucker that'll come in there, spank you, choke you, and do some things to you that you know that no men want to fucking do. And then you be like, God, this man, he just changes my life. This is what it mean. This is what I mean by a man with presence. See, women know you come up to them close, you get into them close. You gotta have it, right? And then you talk to her a little bit, and she be like, man, I don't know what it is about this man. I gotta stay away from you. If you as a man have never heard that, you're probably not shit. Some women would tell you, you know what, you're bad news.
You're trouble.
I can't. Yeah, you're trouble. You're trouble. I can't fuck with you because you're going to do something that I know. And see, some women have that sense, but then some women don't. It'd be too late, and then they just be in a situation where you look at your missed calls after 20 minutes of going on a run, a 20-minute jog. You get back and it's 27 missed calls. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck is going on with men who don't value women, but bring value to women in ways that we want to bring. Like, okay, I'm there. I'm knocking it down. She enjoyed it.
Bro, all right. That's some real shit. When a woman says, I don't know about you, you're trouble. That means she knows she can lose herself dealing with you.
Yeah,
and you literally can run her. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that,
and that's why she's scared about that shit.
I always tell you guys out there, you don't get in the first week. Within the first few messages, you got work to do. This is how it is. Like this. When they think about you more than you think about them, that's when you don't have to trick. Because at that point, they're going to start tricking to get to you. See, they don't even know about women tricking for us.
Right.
See, they always thought that you got trick. Y'all guys know women trick for us all the time.
I got something here too. Concentrating masculinity here.
Christmas
gift.
What I'm
saying.
Wait, so Mustang guy, you got any questions, anything before we move on to the next call?
I mean, I guess I'll ask a question that I know a lot of guys might want to know. Like,
no, stop, Mustang. Before you open your mouth, we got to catch you because it's a man show. Don't talk about the other man. Be selfish and talk about yourself. Fuck the next man. So what's the question for you? Fuck everybody else. That's what 50 been trying to say, and Lacari on the weave. Fuck everybody else. Talk about Mustang.
Yeah, be selfish, man.
Be selfish, man.
Oh shit, fuck it there. I mean,
you don't know how to be selfish. See, this is what I'm saying. Men, you guys, I teach my son to go over there and take it back. This is what I'm saying, because I want him to understand the value in his shit. We don't cheer unless they ask. They have to ask for, don't just have nobody take your shit. What they've done to a lot of men, they took you guys' inside soul into believing that you're supposed to be like no spine. We're not supposed to speak up for ourselves. Everything is sharing, is caring and shit. Fuck that. This is not what we do.
But
we don't fucking share. We dominate. We conquer.
He didn't want to ask the question because he know it's about himself.
I thought we were trying to help other men, though.
No,
yeah, we are. That's what we're here for.
Other men, but you want to use other men as an excuse to what you fucking up on. That's why you want to help other men out, because you know you got some fucked up shit. But you don't want to be man enough to say, because you know the real motherfuckers on this panel gonna eat your ass alive. So it's easier.
You're right. So you got to speak for yourself. That's what we say.
Yeah, I called Lucario earlier in the week, and I said I needed some technical fucking help on something.
Right.
This dude hit me up. I asked this dude what's up. He gave me the game, and now I was like, I'm in the game now. I appreciate you, bro. Right. That is what it is. I spoke up for myself. Yeah. This dude responded. He let me know what the game was. Wonderful. We out. And see, that's the problem with men. You have to speak up for your needs to other men and to women, to everybody around you. Like, I'm at a restaurant. I have certain needs. I get a boiling cup of hot water. I'm a germaphobe. Boiling cup of hot water needs to be delivered to my table when I sit down. I put all my forks and spoons inside of that because I don't trust the dishwashing, right? That's just me. That's just me. I'm a motherfucker like that. But at the end of the day, this is what I do. I speak up for myself. And you know what? The people I'm across from may not like it. They may think that's embarrassing and shit. But you think I give two fucks? This is for me. I like what Zach said last week when he was like, hey, man, I told my wife, hey, it's cold in the house. If it's too hot, I'm sorry, I'm cold. Or I'm hot. Deal with it. Go put on a hoodie. And all men that like I saw a show and a man lay down his fucking suit coat over some water so his fucking girl can walk across it. You know how long we've been taught that fucking bullshit?
Right.
I'm not putting my motherfucking jacket over the. You got me fucked up.
Bro, and if it's cold, I'm not taking my jacket off.
Fuck that.
You should have worn. You should have worn one.
Hey, you better be very special. You better be very special to me to take my coat off for you. I'm talking about my Letterman.
So Mustang guy, do you have a question about you? Real quick.
I mean, you know, my tactics, you know, they work. Maybe not as much as I would like it to work, but I mean, you know.
Be asking a fucking question.
Ask a question.
They sometimes work. Your shit work. So ask a question, man. Jesus Christ.
Whoa, come on, man. Relax, man. Look.
Call him. You gotta be man.
So it's like,
yeah, that's what it is. Men are used to talking like we talk like this to each other. Man, that's how men talk to each other, man.
This motherfucker will come on this motherfucker. He ain't got no goddamn game. He can't even talk to a bitch. Don't know what to say to a bitch. And he gonna talk about, well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Nigga, if it doesn't work, you got 4 motherfuckers that can help you. So why don't you pull up your fucking drawers, take down your panties, and drop your nuts and ask a fucking question? Or if not, do we have another call, Lucario?
Another call. So
okay, you'll be the last one. So hurry the fuck up, man.
Hey, so I wanted to say this real quick to this guy here, Rod Kelly. There's nothing wrong with holding the door open for somebody who respects you as the man, right? But any woman that tells you they're equal to you, don't do shit to them that they believe that they should be doing for themselves. And I continue to tell men, if they want to hang with the equality, you treat them equal all the way up and down. I'm telling you right now, in all phases. So don't be holding doors open for women that believes they're equal to you. They need to say this: hey, I know my position. That's all I need to hear. If you know your position, then we got action. That's all I'm saying, man.
Mustang man with Pinto.
Right. So we got last call 412, and then we out of here.
Yeah, last call.
412 is popping. Who this? 412 going once. 412 going twice. And
hello.
We out of here.
Oh my God.
It was sushi.
We out of here.
Thank God, we had to cut that shit off. We had to cut that shit
Nasal calling it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all got to understand, man. Y'all got to. This is why women look at y'all as tricks, because y'all can't even ask and speak up for yourselves. You can't even ask for help yourself. And these women don't want to fuck with guys whose pussy is tighter than theirs. And that's y'all's problem.
You know what's funny? You know what I find funny about this whole situation with sometimes when people call up is that this is essentially why they have problems with women in the first place, because they have such a big ego that they don't want to humble themselves to call in and say, yo, this is what's popping. I need some help. You understand? Get the information and keep it pushing. So whenever we ask in, it's like, oh, well, these other guys and, oh, it's not me. And it's like, bro, just call up, ask the question, have us help you. And then you can use that in your life to better your situation. You know what I'm saying?
What do we tell these motherfuckers? We say, be assertive, be transparent, be direct. When you call up, keep that energy. Be assertive, be direct, be transparent, explain why you're calling, and you will get a lot more respect from motherfuckers than all that bullshit y'all be doing, beating around a bush. You acting like you're a player about this shit. Yeah, right. You know, normally I get women with no problem, but it's this one bitch I'm stuck on. That's what niggas be acting like.
But, as they always say, I'm good with women, but.
Right. And it's like, yo, it's all right, man. You gotta, you know what I mean? Like,
and if you get pussy, that don't mean you're good with women, because getting pussy is not hard.
Exactly, facts.
But getting value from that woman is what you're searching for.
That's facts.
And this is why the one caller who called up and said he slept with 300 women, see, he think that shit is impressive. It's only impressive to men who ain't got no game. Okay?
Exactly.
Dudes who understand what's really going on out here, just because you scream out a number, niggas ain't moved by that, because dudes can tell by how you talk whether or not you really know women, understand women, and even if women actually even fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? We can tell.
It's not even about fucking the 300. It's about getting rid of. Usually, that's the conversation you should have. You talk about how you getting rid of these motherfuckers, man. Shit, they giving me a headache. I gotta get rid of them motherfuckers.
And that's some real shit. This is what guys gotta understand. Women more often than not will get on your nerves. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe a handful here and there that you want to fuck with the long way. But most of them, you be like, I can't, look, after about a month or two, I got to get rid of her. You know what I'm saying? Because, look, it's just the way they operate, man.
That's pretty long for me. I mean, a month? 3, 4 days. There, you know.
I shock them when I tell them I get bored with them. I get bored.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
They don't, when you tell a woman that shit, it kind of fucks them up, because it keeps them on edge, because they never heard a motherfucker ever say, man, you know, I just get bored with them, and I get bored with them. I just let them go. They're boring after a while.
Yeah, and a lot of men need to. I really need to hear men stop praising the beauty of a woman. That's bothersome,
bro. No, but it irks the fuck out of me, bro.
It's almost like saying I got a Lamborghini. Oh man, I got a couple Lamborghinis in the back. You want to check it out? You know what I mean? Like, what do I give a fuck about your Lamborghini? And it's only a car. You know what I'm saying? Right. How many times are you driving that Lamborghini in your fucking month? You know what I mean? 5% of your life, and you want to brag on it?
Right.
So same thing as a woman. I mean, it's just, I don't understand. Like, oh man, I got a couple bad ones, man. You know.
Well, I don't know. I think a Lamborghini is better than some women, bro. You know
I ain't gonna lie, though.
I can't rather have
I'll tell you, I just got off my bike, boy. That feeling, boy. I tell you, boy.
I'm about to get on my bicycle.
I was cruising, boy. I was like this, baby. The feet was up, baby. Open road.
But I hear what you're saying. I don't like when guys admire a woman's beauty or they get all caught up and captivated. I'm like, man, it don't mean nothing. It don't. But see what it is, they think it means something to other men, and they want to be validated with that woman on their arm because they want to feel like they accomplished something in their life. And that's the problem with a lot of you dudes. Y'all feel like getting the baddest chick in the room is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's not even nowhere near that, man. It's like
stop using words like arm candy and trophies and all this shit.
Yeah. And there's something as a trophy wife. Yeah, get rid of that shit.
But man, I appreciate y'all, man. I want to say real quick, man, Mr. 1950. Like I said, I'm bringing more content coming in a little bit more. You guys go over to Mr. 1950 on YouTube and subscribe to my channel if you already have it. I'm definitely gonna be starting a Patreon. I'm already building up my my video collection right now to get going in that. I'm also coming out with a book. I'm not gonna say the name of it right now, but I'm telling you it's gonna be straight fire. Mr1950.com for empowerment sessions. I'm telling you, man, I am teaching men how to stay traditional and stay traditional in your relationships. And also, if you've lost your relationship and if you're not the man of your relationship and you feel like you need some coaching, go ahead and give me a call. We're going to go ahead and work on that together and make sure we empower you to go ahead and not just that relationship, but I'm sure the relationships around you has failed too. We get that back together. I really appreciate y'all, man. Lucario, Steve, and my boy K-Zag. Hey, K-Zag, man, I know we talked about it, man. We're going to do a show a week, man. We'll get this game going.
All right. We'll talk behind the scenes to make it happen.
Yeah.
I just want to, first off, because I showed 1950 the little pony I'm getting. He been
oh my God, bro. It was embarrassing.
Man, fuck you, man. Fuck y'all. As a man, I want to take a moment to say thank you to April and Unique.
Yeah, she's fine. Unique, yep.
Yeah, for those people there that have always been there.
A couple more here.
Joe Black,
Ronan, yeah,
all you guys, freelance Ronan, all you guys.
Yeah, was it Bernie? It's a handful in here, man. But they go to work, bro.
Yeah, if I miss your name, I'm sorry, but thank you. But also, we want to thank everybody that listens to the show. listen, I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's what you need to know. And from all of us, we want to say we appreciate all you guys out there because we believe in you. We are here halfway. It's your time for you to come the other half. We're here for you. Zag is here. 50's here. Miles, when he comes back, he'll be here. And Lucario is here. We're all here for you. So just a shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat room dogs, the man mindset. Guys, y'all know how to fuck with your boy. And hey, all of us are trying to be like this little motherfucker diagonally from me who already has his fucking motherfucking book out. You know, we already got his book out. So we try to catch it with this little motherfucker.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get mine, nigga.
Yeah, we gonna get off.
We all
got his shit. We try to catch up with that motherfucker, but nah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. We appreciate you all. Thank you, man.
Peace. We out, people. We see y'all next week.
Okay. Look at Zach and Carl. Y'all want to say anything before we?
Oh no, I just say appreciate y'all, man.
Let's go.
And just keep doing y'all thing and keep shit real, man. This is what we want to tell you guys, man. Just because look, man, we try to get y'all to understand how important it is to be on some real shit out here. You understand what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of people that want to keep y'all in a box of blaming everybody, pointing the finger at everybody else, and we want to keep it to where you guys will actually benefit out here in the game. You understand what I'm saying? So understand what's popping off in these streets.
Let me say this, and we could be out. We all want you men to win. I mean, if you really think about what we do, we want men to win. Okay, and if you win, women are going to benefit. Period.
Okay, on that note, we'll see you next Sunday, man.